Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael. We have an interesting day today again. I want to replace the exhaust manifold. Mine is broken, so I bought this. But I didn't inspect it very well, because when I got home and inspected it a little bit better, there turned out to be quite a big rip. I'm not sure if you can see it over there, making it just as broken as the one that I already got. So I took it to a blacksmith and I asked what it would cost to fix it. He could fix it, but it would cost 80 euros, and you got another part for 50 euros. So I decided to go for yet another part, which is this. And I don't see any cracks or rips or tears in it, so I think this would work, although it is very rusty and dirty, so I want to give it a good clean, and after that put it in the car. Let me show you my problem. I hope you can see it, but over there in the first line, very close to the car, there's quite a big rip in the exhaust manifold. I also don't think that's allowed for the MOT. I'm quite glad they didn't see it last time, but of course we have to fix it. And while we're at it, we're going to have to remove the inlet manifold. Well, obviously the exhaust manifold. And I just want to check a few things as well, because the spark plug number 3 will not turn in very well. I'm afraid it's been a bit cross-threaded. I want to give the inlet manifold a good clean. Also, we're going to replace the valve cover gasket, because the engine is very greasy and I don't like that. Oh yeah, there's this bolt which is a bit loose. I'm not going to be able to do everything in one day. It's quite a big job, so bear with me. Alright, well, you join me in my very special exhaust manifold fixing up department. What I've got here is a bowl of baking soda and hot water. I'm just going to apply this mixture with my girlfriend's toothbrush and with my own toothbrush, and hopefully the rust will go away.
Tomorrow for sure.
Today it's another day. It's a lovely blue sky day in the Netherlands, and we're going to remove most of the intake manifold today. I'm going to soak the bolts of the exhaust manifold under the car there as much as possible in penetrating fluid. Remove all of these hoses and wires and stuff. So yeah, let's start with the first, and then go to the second, move on to the third, and break stuff and repeat the process. Yep, there's a big rip in this, what used to be a hose. Let's see if I can find a spare one. This is very brittle plastic, so just carefully put that to the side. Put that to the side as well. So this is the bolt that I glued into the inlet manifold. If the inlet is off, I'm going to make a helicoil inside of this, so that it would fit properly again. Let's take these away. think I'm going to fit a new one over here. And this one maybe also. Okay, so far so good. Wow, it's like 10 minutes into this job and I still haven't broken anything.
A few moments later.
Oh, that's coolant. Oh, I didn't know. Okay. It's coolant, right. And it's dripping out. I didn't break it. Just didn't expect this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Another not broken thing. Alright, I've also taken a liberty of taking the complete throttle body off. I want to give it a good clean because it's looking quite dirty, and one of the purposes of this thing that I'm doing now is to give the engine bay a good clean as well. Also, I've heard that this sensor, which is like the throttle position sensor, can be a little bit dirty here on the contact points, causing it to fail. So I'm going to give it a clean with some contact cleaner. Maybe we can just remove all these bolts over here, lift it up a little bit, pull it this way. And now I think we should be able, ooh, okay, we should be able to take it off. Yeah, okay. And as I expected, we don't need to bother with this big boy over here. Wow, and that suddenly looks very different. Very nice. So this is the basic Renault B20F engine, 2 liters, and from what I'm seeing now is that the leaking of oil, it's more like sweating over here, it's actually not even that bad. Yeah, there is a bit. The main part is here. We're going to fit a new gasket, of course, but still, it's not as bad as I thought. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, let's see if we can soak these little bad boys over here in penetrating fluid as well, and hopefully they come out without breaking anything. We may have to remove this injector system here, although I'm not really sure how, but we'll figure it out. Maybe it's these 2 bolts over there. Ooh, fuel. Of course it's fuel. What else could it be? Smells expensive. Okay. Are we now able to move this out of here? Yep, we are. This has to be disconnected. Haha! There we go. Oh. And there we have our injection system. Oh, and there's our fuel. Nice. Very. Oh, sorry again. Well, this is also a job that I've never done before. Well, look what a cat dragged in. Bobby! Bobby! Yes, you're very cute, I know. Oh no, sorry, I've got fuel on my hands. You don't want that. As I was saying, this is a job I've never done before. Why is this so black? This side is closest to this side over here, and as you know, the exhaust manifold is leaking over there and maybe even over there. So I think this area here has gotten so hot that this has discolored a little bit, or quite a bit actually. Okay, I'm not really sure if you're supposed to do this. I know it can be very tricky with these electrical components, but look how clean this can become if you just give it a little bit of a clean. 94. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. July 94. Look at that. We can either use the toothbrush. We'll let it dry as long as possible before we refit it to the car. Nice. Okay guys, I have to be honest with you, I totally love this job so far. It's been quite easy. You can easily access, well, the bolts and the nuts. After cleaning, it actually becomes a little bit clean. So far no big problems. Okay, for now I think we're going to remove these nuts over here. There are 8 of them, 2 for each, well, line. They are size 10, yep. And I really hope that the studs don't break, because I've had that before on the Saab and that is really a pain in the ass. Actually, it's not even fixed right now. I may have to use another tool for this. Oh no, it's okay like this. I'm not sure, but this could probably be the first time that this intake and exhaust manifold comes off. And this gasket, by the way, has held up very nicely, but that may be replaced at some point, looking at the state of it. Okay guys, I've taken some bolts out now. The rest still have to be done. I think it's time now to pause the video, but next time you will join me in totally removing the exhaust manifold and intake manifold, removing this valve cover, and of course replace the gasket, and yeah, what else we will find, I don't know. Thanks for watching, bye bye.